check in with this planner. Well, looks like I have some emails, so let me check those real quick. But I'll do that on the computer. But we're gonna check in with our digital planner. So I'm going into GoodNotes and I'm gonna go to my planner and let's just take a gander at what we have going on. Okay, so we got, what a tangled web we weave. All right, so this was April the 1st, which was the first week of my spring break. And I feel like we need to update it. But before we do that, I feel like we can go ahead and maybe try to update my monthly reflection, and then we can kind of take it from there. So let's get zoomed in. I do not like going this many days without filling this in because it seems more of like a burden when I have to try to play catch up rather than something that's fun and enjoyable. But let's see if we've had any highs. I think the last day I would have filled this in would have been the 3rd. And what is today? Today is the 7th. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to get caught up. The hardest part here is always checking in with my habits. Okay, let's see. I have definitely been getting on my sleep, so I'll give that to myself. When I put on here journaling, I really mean when I'm like doing this whole process. So I'm gonna put that I journaled today, and I don't think I journaled since the 3rd. Exercise, I can check my fitness app on my phone to see any days for exercising. Today, yesterday definitely, when we went to the game and we had to walk and all that. Probably the day before, yeah, that's when we were at the club. And so when I'm dancing and line dancing and stuff, because I really like that, that is obviously, you know, a form of exercise, especially if I'm doing it for a long while. I did read on the 4th and the 5th, because I finished the book that we were reading for book club on the 5th. So I started it on the 4th and finished on the 5th. And on the 3rd, I had a book club meeting with my virtual book club that I'm in. And I had to start and finish that book in one day. But I haven't read since book club. Skincare, low calorie. I've done that every day. So let's do, I can actually probably duplicate all of these and make this easier. Let's see. Well, let's start here. Sometimes I like to do this. I've definitely done my skincare every day. So actually, let's go ahead and duplicate this again, and then it's easier to probably just erase when I didn't do it. I've done my skincare every day. I've done low calorie all week. No spin, absolutely not. I think I need to mark off all of those. Maybe that one too. No alcohol. Need to mark off those as well. I don't think I had any on the 3rd. That was Thursday. Yeah, probably not. I'm not really a drink throughout the week kind of girl. Medications, vitamins, and sleeping 7 hours. All right, we're good. And now we are kind of pretty much caught up. I don't want to do too much because I still have 1, 2, 3, like 4 weeks left of April. My friend's coming in town this weekend and I have other functions and such, so I want to leave some room for other photos. Otherwise, sometimes if I know I'm not having a very chaotic month, I'll make those bigger. All right, so one thing that I like to do is update my planner. And so I didn't go to this. So sometimes if I don't go to something, I don't even put it on here. Like, I'm just going to delete this because we didn't go to it. We did do live music though. We did dinner and live music. I didn't go to that, but I'll leave it there. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. We may go to do something tomorrow, but everything else looks appropriate for this week. Nothing that I really need to add. I am going to add jazz or just live music to the 12th because I may want to go to that. It's on my Google Calendar, so I'm just going to add it over here. I'm dreading Sunday because I have to go back to work. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm actually just going to come in and remove these individually because I want to leave that decor there. And now I can delete everything all at once. I'll leave the spring break there. Well, I'll delete it because we don't really need it. All right, and now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna come here and copy. Oh, I didn't put the game on here. Let's put the game on here. All right, so now I'm just going to copy all of this and then I'm going to paste it. I'm actually going to paste it here and then I'm going to grab these numbers and just move them up. I think if I can just grab the numbers. Of course, my and then from here, I just like to tweak it a little bit. I have been using this notebook for planning. I'm just covering up my personal information, although I'm realizing it's actually not that personal because I have my phone number on here, but it's not my actual phone number. It's my Google Voice number. But anyway, I have been using this planner for, or it's a notebook. I've just been using it for planning each day. I even filled out the back too. Isn't that cute? And we probably just need to update it. So I didn't plan a couple of days, which is fine. I did not do that. I've been scratching through it if I don't do it, but I did read the book. And that was 4/5. And so today, we will fill it in. Today is 4/7, so we just didn't plan on Sunday, which is appropriate. Today is 4/7, and I like to just bring over the daily tasks that I want to complete from my weekly planner, which I just showed you. So, as an example, today I will need to film planning vlog, or at least start, which is what I'm doing. Vlog. I need to write script for a brand. I need to submit script. I need to take meds. Normally I would exercise, but when I tell you, I've been walking a lot and exercising a lot, and it's rainy and cold. Today I'm gonna have to skip it. All right, what else? Take meds, and then I don't think I'm doing any cleaning today. I did weigh in, but I normally try to do that on Friday, but I went ahead and did it today on Monday as well, like as additionally, but I'm not gonna record my weight, although I am down from Friday, but I normally just record Friday weigh-ins. These are the main two things. Well, another thing that I've been doing is just writing my meetings or appointments or whatever down here at the bottom. So as an example, at 2, I have a networking call. Ooh, that didn't dry all the way, so it's kind of rubbing off on me, so that's cringy. But that's one thing that I'm learning, especially with using this Pilot G2, which I love, but trying out this new notebook paper is that if I don't let it dry for a few seconds, then it smears. So that's kind of annoying, but such is life. And then at 6, I have line dancing, but I don't think I'm going to make it. So this is my goal for today. I am hosting this networking call, so I do need to do that. And I do need to film sooner rather than later for the brand. So basically I need to get them their script sooner rather than later so they can approve me to film. I would like to film this video probably tomorrow and have it go up on Saturday maybe. So that being said, I need to prioritize the script situation. So I think I'm gonna go work on, it's 1:33 p.m. currently. My networking call is at 2. I don't really have to do anything to prepare for it. So I think I'm gonna go write and submit the script, or at least start writing it. It shouldn't take too long, but it will probably take 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I feel like that's a good use of my time. And I have been just leaving this open on my desk or wherever I am. This is my kitchen table or my breakfast nook table. I've just been leaving it open so I can reference it throughout the day. And this has been really helping as I have been just home from work. Excited to be burning a new candle. I'm burning mahogany apple. By the way, I got this electric lighter from Amazon years ago, and I just recharge it. It's a rechargeable lighter. My first order of business was turning on the air down here. It is so hot. I love having Vivid because we can just adjust the temperature from our phones. We do have thermostats, actual thermostats, but honestly, I quite literally never go to them to adjust the temperature or whatever. So I do know how to work them, but I really just don't go to them. I just use this. Okay. Whew. Hopefully it starts to cool down. Anyway, today is Tuesday, April the 8th, and it is 11:13 p.m. We're basically just now getting up because we have been enjoying our spring break and pretty much just, you know, sleeping in. And staying up late. Anyway, I started off the morning reading a little bit of Grown. This is by Tiffany D. Jackson. I just finished reading Monday's Not Coming, which is by Tiffany D. Jackson for book club for, I think, last month. And so I really enjoyed that. And I did have this on my bookshelf. My friend had given it to me. So I thought, let me just go ahead and dive in. And I have this cute bookmark which I made at my friend's birthday party in February. It was like a bookish themed birthday party. I think either I made this or she gave this to us at a reading event that she hosted. Anyway, it says emotionally attached to fictional characters. Not really. I don't know that I'm emotionally attached to anybody specifically, but there are some books that I absolutely love. Anyway, let's take a look at our planner to see what we did or didn't do yesterday. I'll be honest, I know I didn't. Oh, I didn't. I've been looking for this, but I couldn't find it. I'm just now finding the thread or the ribbon that marks the day. Thank the good Lord, because I've been having a hard time. Okay, yesterday, remember, I was only going to do a couple of things. I did write the script and submit it, but as of now, I have not heard back from the brand on any edits that I need to make to the script or whether it's approved or not. So I can't film as of yet. I did go ahead and get dressed for today because I am going to be filming a different video, but should I hear back from that brand, I can actually go ahead and film the sponsored video as well. But for now, let's just kind of check in and see what we've gotten accomplished. And I didn't put it on here, but yesterday was our dating anniversary, our official dating anniversary, and also the day that we got engaged. But I have on here to film my planning vlog. Technically I did, that is this. So it was basically like starting off the process and then to take my meds. So the only thing I didn't do was go to line dancing, and that is because I don't think I left the bed really much yesterday other than catching up with my planner. That's pretty much all I did yesterday. So we need to plan out today. I wonder if I can get you set up in a way where you can watch me plan and me be sitting here. Let's go ahead. Oh, we didn't mark the weather for yesterday. The weather for yesterday was rainy, which is why I did not leave the house. And yesterday was Monday. Ooh, I need to let that dry. I need to let both of those dry a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. smears a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Okay, so today is nice and sunny. Love that. Although it's kind of warm, but sunny. Sorry, I meant kind of cold. It's Tuesday, and the date is for 8/25. Turns out I'm not that great with holding a camera and trying to do this. Okay, so today would be film planning vlog. I also think I'm going to film a reading video, so let's do film reading. I don't think I'm editing anything. I do need to take my reading thumbnail, and then I probably should take my planning video thumbnail as well. Maybe. Let's do that. Planning thumbnail. We are thinking of going to watch the Atlanta Braves play today, but I don't know if we're going to make it. The cool thing is we don't have to decide until like 4 p.m., so we have some time. Normally I'll put on here exercise, but I'm not exercising today. I am going to take meds and vitamins. I have all of it sorted out in a pill organizer, so I can just take it based on the day. I kind of want to read this book. Just take the day to read, basically. And honestly, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else that I would like to accomplish today. There shouldn't be too much to do here. Let's see. I didn't do any of that. Oh, I do need to renew my library card by the end of the week. I'll do it. I guess I could work on these two things today. I did do this. I wrote it and I submitted it. And that's pretty much all that I've done so far there. I don't think I have any photo to add. Let's see. No new photos to add because yesterday we didn't do anything. And then I don't have any highs, lows, favorites, or lessons, I don't think either. But I do need to fill in my habit tracker. Okay, and that is how quickly it takes for me to update my planner. It is Wednesday, April the 9th, and it is 3 p.m. almost. It's 3:16 p.m. And my husband and I got back from running errands and going to lunch a little earlier. Basically, we went to lunch and then we just kind of went into some stores and looked around, window shopped, checked out the new grocery store. We have a new grocery store here. You may have heard of it. It's called Fresh Take, like if there's one in your area. And they have like a restaurant and a bar, and it's supposed to be like a cool, hip way of grocery shopping. So we wanted to go in there. We did pick up a few groceries while there, and we just basically were window shopping. But I did come home and I immediately began editing today's video. It is Wednesday. I normally like to upload videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I am in no position to be skipping uploads, but for whatever reason, when I'm on a break from work, I do not do a good job with keeping up with my content because I treat my YouTube channel very seriously, like as far as I treat it like a job. I try not to miss any uploads and I try to show up for myself in that way and be consistent. So I take it real seriously. Like I have a strict schedule that I stick to very well when I'm working. But because it's very much a job, it pretty much just falls to the wayside when I'm not working my full-time job. I think I thought that these breaks would kind of prompt or give me an opportunity to kind of get ahead and stuff like that. But since taking this job, which is a job for the public school system, which means I'm off work all the time for long periods of time, it has not gone the way that I planned for it to go. I think I thought that I could take the time to, you know, like bulk record and stuff like that, but I do not do that. In fact, I almost always miss an upload when I'm on a break from work, just because I don't know, it feels like work. I have to get up, I have to get ready and get dressed, I have to set the stage, like get my camera ready and all of that. It's very much work. And so if I really want to enjoy my break from my full-time job, from, you know, my main job, my main work, then YouTube kind of just takes a hit, I guess, or content creation. It's not my aim. My aim is always to stick to my schedule, but I just continue to fall short of doing so. All of that to say, I at least did one productive thing today, and I was able to edit my reading vlog. It's a video that it's not a vlog. It's a video that I'm releasing today. I am going to make today's deadline. I missed only one deadline so far, I think. Well, I missed like 3, but it's not that I've been missing the deadlines completely since I've been on spring break for like a week and a half. It's more so I've been putting up videos like a day late or 2 days late. So I haven't really missed an upload. I haven't missed very many uploads. They've just been late. But again, I just edited today's video. I'm about to work on the thumbnail, and that is going to be all she wrote for productivity today. I do have one event that I have to put on my calendar. I don't think we're gonna make it though. That's 6 o'clock. We have line dancing, and that's another thing, like workouts, all of that kind of just falls to the wayside when I'm enjoying a break from work. I don't know. I did better last week when my husband was still at work, but now that he's on spring break with me, I'm doing terribly, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's just that I do wish I could be consistent. So more of the story is, these are my plans from yesterday, what I did get accomplished and what I didn't get accomplished, of course, I brought over to today. So this is pretty much all that's going on today. I am filming the planning vlog. This is an ongoing thing. I think I'll film this for the next couple days and then just put together like a weekly planning vlog. And then I need to take my meds. I need to refill some meds. I noticed that yesterday when I was refilling my med organizer, I'm low on one med, so I need to refill that. I can do that online. Publish my reading vlog, which I'll do in a minute, and then create my thumbnail for my, it's not a vlog. I don't know why I keep calling it a vlog. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, that's like the most important thing. I've already showered and stuff for the day, so I do not think, I'm gonna mark that it's sunny. I do not think I'm gonna be going to line dancing because that's 2 hours of blood, sweat, and tears. I was kind of thinking of turning this into like a catch-all, so like a junk journal. I thought it would be cool because I keep getting like little stickers and stuff like this from different places. Like when I met the founder of Financial Social Work last week, and she gave us these stickers, and I get other little doodads like movie tickets and concert tickets and stuff, and it would be cute to kind of just put them in here. I don't know what's preventing me from doing that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna turn this into like a junk journal. And honestly, I'd probably be finished with it more quickly. The reason why I haven't committed to that is because if I turn this into something sentimental, I feel like I'll want to keep it, and I am not a girly who keeps their planners. You know, at the end of the year, I will throw them out in a minute, no problem. Like, I think I have one planner of all the planners that I've used in life. I might have like a few. I do have some that I would use for my Etsy shop when I had an Etsy sticker shop. So I would have some planners that I use just for kind of testing out the stickers and stuff. So I have like some of those, but a planner that I have used like regularly throughout whatever year, I don't. Mine is my Hemlock and Oak from last year, which I only kept because it's aesthetically pleasing and pretty. I don't think I have any planners just kind of lying around, and I like it like that because I don't want a hoard of planners. Anyway, I'm gonna make this thumbnail, listen to some music. Oh, I did finish Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez last night, and it was phenomenal. I read the books out of order. So the Part of Your World series includes Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. Last September, or this past September, I had gone on a trip, and when I got back, my husband surprised me with Just for the Summer, which I had been wanting to read really badly. So I read it, and because of which, you know, I wanted to read the whole series. So I basically just had to it made sense to me to kind of just work my way back. So I ended up reading Just for the Summer first, then Yours Truly, which I have a physical copy of that. Those two are here. Well, you can't really see Yours Truly, but no, you can't really see it, but it's on the other side of Just for the Summer. And then I listened to / read both at the same time. I was going back and forth, Part of Your World via Kindle and via Audible. So I'm finished with that series. It was phenomenal. I don't know if I'll start a new book today, but you know, I'm still thinking of reading Grown, so that's still sitting out. I may dive into that, or I may dive into another audiobook. I'm thinking of listening to the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, because I did start that series which started with the Pumpkin Spice Cafe a few months back, like in the fall, and I've been writing out the series. So I do like, I guess, experiencing the evolution of the author's writing style, because every book does get better. So I'm enjoying that. So anyway, I think that might be next on my to-do list. But yeah, for now, I am going to go ahead and work on this thumbnail, which, if you don't know, I am not a graphic designer. I have never claimed to be. I am a millennial, so I've been dealing with a computer maybe longer than all generations above me, but I am by no means any kind of graphic designer. I'm actually trash at it, but I do my best. So I'm gonna try to throw together a little, you know, thumbnail and take it from there. Happy Sunday, April the 13th. It is the day before I return to work from my 2-week spring break. I'm not okay, but I'm gonna just be chilling today, probably rot in bed. The cool thing is, when it comes to this job as a side hustle, it can be done from anywhere. So I can literally edit my video from bed, upload it, and all the things. I don't know if I'll get around to it. It's looking real tomorrow-ish, but I'm gonna shoot for today. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This was my second episode of my little planning vlogging series thing that I'm trying to start up. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.